Welcome everybody to the top, really the top of Mount Bitcubes. Yeah, we are here. The first ever look at the top of the Mount Bitcubes. This is located in a brand new lobby. Yeah, we heard that right. The brand new lobby. Up next is a short video showcasing all the features of the new lobby. So I hope you guys like the new lobby because it's already active right now. So everybody who joins now, new or existent on the server and goes to the spawn, whichever way, they will find this new lobby because the old lobby is no more. The reason for this is that the old lobby was too complicated for most people because they could not find the way. Even when I hanged up pathways and maps on the wall showcasing how to walk, many people could not understand how to get to survival, for example. Now it's way more easy. So have fun, and I will explain more after this short introduction. Thank you all for watching the intro, and I'm now gonna explain everything more. The old lobby was too hard to understand, so I made it a little bit easier. For example, we have a big, nice information board here, which automatically changes information displayed to you guys, so you know always what's going on the server, as well as more information about how to get stuff. We have the brand new event hall. This is new. Normally we have different locations for different stuff. Now we have one single event hall specially made. So what this event hall is for certain events. They can be held here, to be exact. This event hall is made to do like everything from games with the community to special drawings to challenges. Anything you can think of can be done in this hall. Normally there is a wall here, but I have opened it currently because this here is the drop party zone. If you enter it, you can see you entered the BC drop party. Anyways, if there is a drop party on the server, it will be held on this side here, allowing you to pick up the items that get dropped. This is the control room, by the way, behind this door, behind this glass. I will go behind it to show you guys how it looks like. So first off, I have announcements here. If I click on one of them, you see that message in chat. You can, as member 2, click on that link to teleport to the spawn immediately without entering any command. So that's something worth noticing. But anyways, drop parties over here. I can add the items here, you cannot. But if you ever want to have a drop party yourself, you can always ask me to help you, because that's not a problem at all. Simply ask me for a drop party and provide the stuff you want to drop at the drop party, and I allow it. Not a problem. There's a special announcement for that one too. I can start and clear the drop party stuff. This door over here leads to the special animations, animation wall. Sounds a little bit weird, but it's really cool, to be exact. Let me show you guys what it looks like. You will see here an empty hole currently between the drop party zone. Now, if I click this one, you can see it's closing that wall slowly but surely, and now it's like nothing is there. There's nothing. So, and beside that, every zone in this area is closable. So if you take a look at this, this is a 5x5 door. And if we go to the bank later on, there is also a piston door there, more visible, but it's there. The premium lobby will also be closed, and this whole circle here can also be closed within the control room, which I'm not going to show you, by the way, because it's held on a secret location to prevent people from hacking the stuff out of it. Anyways, let me close the event hall to show you an example. As you can see, the event hall is now fully closed, so you cannot enter the hall at all. And when I flick the switch again, you can see it moving away to open up the gate again. To be short, this is not my design, it's somebody else's design on YouTube. But there are many more people who have done this design, so I don't think there is any problem with it to be used. I've even made my own touch on it, so yeah. Whoop. So this long hallway over here will go to a special elevator that throws you up to the top of the Mount Bitcubes. So that's something worth noticing. This is something you have to ignore for now. I've contacted the developer for it because it doesn't work as it's supposed to be. The Hall of Leaders is something special as well. You will enter this long hallway over here, which I think looks very impressive. And then on everything you have special Hall of Leaders. As you can see, left and right here are 3 colors, and for example most distance by boat. You can see here the top 3 players who traveled the most distance by a boat. You can see on my left top a better view of the signs. But you can also think of, for example, highest XP level. You can see here, those are the current highest XP levels, but they will of course change live based on what they, what things, votes and achievements. But other mini games and such will also be all on this hallway. I was still working on it, but couldn't wait to make this video, so that's the difference. But anyways, that's something worth looking at when you are passing by. Next to the thing is the premium lobby, which is accessible for everyone, but not usable by everyone. So I just walked into the premium lobby. The first things first, this is the portal, it goes to the Sky World. The Sky World, as many know, is previewable by normal members, but can only be played by premium members to build and break blocks and everything like that. So that's the portal going to the Sky World, and then you have a nice information board showing what you get for donating to become premium, for example, or something else. For example, you get 1 enchant token for every 50 cents donated, extra on top of what you're buying. And those tokens can be used over here. It sounds weird, but these are all special enchantments. Not normal, but special enchantments. Let me give you an example. The universal enchant is pretty much the best enchant I can think of, because it turns a stupid normal stick, just a normal wooden stick, into all tools at once. Based on the level of the enchant, it will automatically change the stick into, for example, a diamond pickaxe or a diamond axe, depending on what you're doing at that moment. So if you are, for example, mining a piece of stone and you have a shovel in your hand and it has the universal enchant on it because it were a stick before, it will turn into a pickaxe automatically and allows you to mine way more quickly. And if you're digging dirt, for example, with a pickaxe, by then it will change to the shovel directly and it will not lose durability in between. So, for example, if you have used halfway the pickaxe enchant, the pickaxe part of it. Then you are starting digging sand, for example. It will show the health of durability of the shovel as well. Then we have the mob cannon, which is a very funny thing, because you can pick up a mob with that enchant and then shoot that mob as an ammo or a bullet at other mobs, damaging both. So that's something cool to notice. The universal enchant I can see that I've put it 2 times here. Ignore that. Inquisitive, which means you get more experience for the job that you're currently doing. For example, normally you mine coal, get so much XP. This one ups the scale of the XP you get from that. More hearts will add more life to your life bar when you're wearing armor with this enchantment. Auto blocking is for your pickaxe only, but it allows you, if you mine, well, pickaxe and shovel, by the way, it allows you to automatically make blocks of the items you mined. For example, if you mine a lot of coal ore, normally you get all pieces of coal in your inventory and it gets clogged up because it's too many coal. Well, if your inventory touches to full and you have this enchant on your pickaxe and you mine 1 coal ore after that, it turns all those little coal pieces into coal blocks. How nice is that? The hardened one is a little bit of an overpowered unbreaking enchant. It allows you to have a tool that's almost unbreakable. I mean almost unbreakable. Depending on the hardened level, it can be unbreakable, depending on what you're doing. And of course, if you die and it falls into the lava, you lost it again. So, yeah. The shotgun is very cool for your bow. It allows you to shoot up to more than 20 arrows in one shot. One shot! So that means that if you click this one, it acts as a shotgun. You shoot a load of arrows at once. And it takes the enchantment too that you are currently all having on your bow. So it attaches to an enchant you already have. Then we have the MCMO XP, which is self-explanatory. If you're mining, for example, it gives you a boost of MCMO levels at random. So that's something worth noticing. The Freedom is somebody who likes to party and to celebrate and anything like that. Because if you do that enchantment on any tool or something, it's at random, it shoots fireworks. And it looks cool. It's just for fun, but it's a nice enchantment. Then you have the Molten one, which is automatically enchantment for your armor. Which means if you put that on and somebody hits you or touches you, they are a little bit hot and get burnt. Then you have the Auto Smelt, which is basically a smelter for your pickaxe. Which means that if you mine, for example, iron ore, it smelts them to iron ingots directly. Then we have the Potion Enchant, for example, for your swords, which gives the potion effect to their victims. Auto Cook is the same thing as Auto Smelt, but then for your sword, it will automatically cook them. They cook the flesh that comes off the mobs you kill. Please note, it's not the same as, for example, Fire Aspect, because it does not turn the animal or mob you're attacking into fire, preventing you from being burned yourself. For example, if you hit a zombie and he hits you. Yeah, that's something worth noticing. Anyways, you have the Toxic Enchant, which is basically the same as Potion, but then for your armor. So it turns everyone into Potion if they hit you. The Frozen Enchant will give slowness to your victims that they are attacking you. Then you have the Implant, which is pretty much overpowered, but it's very cool. If you have this enchant on your helmet, or, well, basically your armor, to be exact, it will automatically refill your food bar and health based on food items in your inventory. So if you are walking, for example, a long mile, and normally your food bar will go down, and you have to eat every time, well, with this one it will automatically feed you, so you don't have to worry about that. The Magma Walker is also a bit of overpowered enchant, but it's very cool, because if you put it on your boots in Minecraft, then you can walk over lava. Yes, like Frostwalker, for example, but this is the way with lava, to be exact. If you walk towards lava, you can see that it all turns up into obsidian for a short amount of time. So I do advise keep on walking and don't walk over the same area. There is a chance that it decays at the moment you walk on it. So keep on walking by then. But it's cool to walk long distances over lava, and it's especially handy inside the nether because you cannot fall in lava such easily. And the last one, this is a known one, which is haste. That's different than efficiency because this haste enchant can be used beside efficiency to boost your mining speed even more than you used to. So that's those are the enchantments currently here. Possibly there are more enchants coming. Let me remove this, by the way. Mostly more enchants can be coming and filling the bottom and top rows, but I'm still thinking of more enchants to do. What I did notice is that this portal is off. That's better. Anyways, this portal normally shows the other end of the portal in this wall. Currently it doesn't do that, so I'm working on fixing that because it's the first time I use a portal in the server itself. So more portals will be coming, so you can also move to other servers as well within Bitcubes. The next thing worth noticing is the locations map, which is a sign that changes as well every few seconds. And you can see numbers besides the location, and they correspond to the numbers at the gates in the walls of the mountains. For example, 1 is survival, as we saw before. So that's worth noticing that. And then we have the global bank as well. Before, in the old lobby, we had 3 different locations for 3 different stuff. For example, if you want to exchange gold for money, you need to go to the Bitcubes outside bank, and then on the right we have an exchange bank for gold. And then on the left you have to walk forward to the vault for your own stuff, and in the community dome was then the normal item bank. But in this case we have a head bank with all 3 at once. The item banker, the money vault, and the gold ATM. For example, I click the gold ATM at the moment. And here I am at the ATM inside the office. As you can see here, the signs are here. And when you're done, simply walk here. And you get put back to the head banker as well. So that's basically how you bank here. The next big feature here is this nice thing. You can have seen mostly a short preview of this parkour. Because this is not normal, this is a special parkour that's generated automatically. So you can try your skills endlessly, but it becomes harder and harder the further you get. So I'm currently jumping, and as you can see I do get nice messages in my chat. Getting better. Anyways, that's something worth noticing, that you can try it. If you get bored, you can do this, because it's pretty hard. Now it's easy at the moment, but from level 20 it gets hard. Let me try that one more time. Oh, it's solid green. Very nice. Everything's green around here, and I can see only green wall. Anyways, this parkour can be a bit hard to do. Later on, as soon as you reach level 20, as I said before, you get a very hard time. So I have set it up to show messages up to level 500, but I have the feeling that none of you guys can even reach that one. Oh, see? The distance between the jumps is increasing. Ooh, where's he? It's currently 2 or 3 even so, but it's sometimes really hard. And why? Oh, it's thundering without rain. Ooh! That's also a feature in the lobby, by the way. In the lobby you cannot see or hear any rain. But thunder, of course, is something different. It can thunder, but it doesn't do anything special. Except for turning the land on fire for a few moments. But well, not to worry about that. The chance that you're getting hit is not pretty large. So yeah. Anyways, next thing to note is the gates are the gate. We have different types of ones. This is a normal one where you simply walk on the pressure plate and you get teleported to the location. But there are also some other types. For example, let me just fly over it really quickly. Here is the hide and seek, and it works with a sign on the wall behind this platform. So you can then walk on a platform and you can get the sign for it. For example, there's a sign too. This one is a new game over here, which is the build battle. So if you have some friends, you can do a build battle against each other with nice teams. With the war arenas finally set on, this is a button. You click the button and you get teleported to that arena. More arenas are coming, but I did not have the time. The mini games are really mini games stacked on each other. So we have 5 different types of mini games here. We have Snake, Death Run, Sea Battle, Skywars, and Map Escape already. Please note we need at least 2 players in one of these games to get it to work at any way. So if you're alone, you cannot play these games. Then we have over here we have the village defense. We have 2 arenas right now, one for up to 8 players and one for 16. So both of them need at least 2 players as well. And then we have here the BC Kids world, which is also brand new. It's a special world made for kids that cannot handle scary things. So that is a peaceful world. So it only spawns peaceful mobs like pigs and sheep and such. And no zombies and no scary things. But that world has also no commands attached, so you cannot do special things there like Premium normally has in that world. That is specially made for kids, for example, and if you are not a kid, please stay away from this one. My staff keeps an eye out on every kid playing there, so if you have kids or something and you're scared to let them play Minecraft due to the zombies walking around, that's the solution for the moment being. As you might notice, there is still the leaderboard on the right side of the zombie game mode. I've asked the developer to remove it or turn it off for a certain world. Well, I'm still waiting for that one, but I cannot always make sure that everything is done before it's ending up. Anyways, that's Mount Bitcubes where we're looking at. And I think we have most of the lobby done over here. The small little things that are still coming is on the left, and the right over here will be the BC Land and BC Lab portal that will go to that server. And for the last thing that I wanted to show you is this invisible elevator. You cannot see an elevator here, but this last block here, if you jump, you're you're on top of the mountain. And yes, we are really on top of the mountain. See? There are the gates. Anyways, I thank you all for watching this awesome video. We are currently supported and powered by, for example, Zero Logic for their server. Get Minute for their nice software on the web where we can talk over sort notepads where we can write down things for each other as staff. And some more sponsors are all listed on our website if I have updated the website by then, because we are also using a brand new website. Yes, we are. The brand new website is currently active, and it features a portal page, and after that the normal website. The normal website is still under construction, as same as for the new app. The old app that we have released is not releasable on Android or anything like that, because it failed to process. So I chose to write my own app for the Bitcubes community. You can get that app later on this week, or next week, better to say. On our website as well. I post the news announcement every time, so it will all become clear in time. I thank you all for watching once again, and see you all next time. Good luck!